Plaintiff, Sabrina Easley, says she loves the defendant and is currently 7 months pregnant with his child. But she claims she can't be with him because he's so abusive that he assaulted her while she was pregnant in front of her 1-year-old child. Sabrina's suing her ex-boyfriend today for a bail bond and emotional distress. Defendant Corey Edwards admits that he and Sabrina got into physical arguments, but insists it was no more than 5 times. Corey denies owing Sabrina for anything, and he's countersuing for emotional distress.
Tell me what happened.
I'm here today because I really need your help. I'm 7 months pregnant by the defendant, and this pregnancy has been really stressful. He has put his hands on me while I've been pregnant, and not only that, but he does it in front of my 1-year-old son. And it's not just one time. Like, I tell him over and over again, like, can you please not do this in front of my son?
Is the 1-year-old his?
No, and he does it anyway.
How long have you been with him?
A year.
Okay.
And so he does it anyway. He has admitted that he, needs help, but, we're about to have another baby, and, we love each other, and, we can be happy together, but I just can't keep dealing with him putting his hands on me in front of my child. How
often did you all have big arguments?
Well, we met a year ago when I moved to Indiana. Everything was fine, We started dating, and I didn't really take it serious because I didn't think, him being young, I didn't think he would be serious because I had a child, and, I didn't think he would want to settle down.
How old are you?
19.
And how old is he?
20.
Okay, let me go to him. Why don't you tell me some of the background, sir?
Me and Sabrina started dating about a year ago. Mm-hmm. Okay, we married after about 6 months. The relationship just started going downhill.
Right.
Because I did for her son, helped her out and everything else. And then just after so long, nothing was never good enough. All I got in return was complaining and nagging.
How long after dating did you all move in together?
After dating, probably about maybe 3 to 4 months.
3 or 4 months?
Yes, sir.
How old were you then?
19.
You were in college or trade school?
No, sir.
What were you doing to be able to sustain this living arrangement?
I call myself a certified hustler, cutting grass, shoot dice, wash cars. Just mostly those 3 like that.
Okay. And do you think that would carry you through life?
No, sir. I know it's not.
What plan did you have to do that?
I'm going to go to Lincoln Tech here soon, Lincoln Tech College.
Okay.
Or Chef's Academy.
Why didn't you determine to do that after high school? Why are you instead hustling when you could have done that immediately after high school?
Getting in a lot of trouble.
Okay, you were troubled. All right. You all argued all the time?
Not all the time, but when I got fed up with her, when I gave feedback, that's when the argument escalated to mostly verbal and physical.
How many times have you been physically abusive toward her?
I'm like, no more than 5 times.
No more than 5 in a year?
No, but she was physically, against me most of the time.
You ever gotten in a fight in the street in this year?
No, sir.
Right. Okay. But you shoot dice and you're a hustler, but you don't jump on nobody in the street when you lose. You crap out on the dice thing. You just hand your money over and, okay, I lost. And they talk stuff to you and you just sit there and take it. She talks stuff to you, your woman who's pregnant, you want to hit her.
I never hit her while she was pregnant, sir.
Okay, but you hit her 5 times. At the same time, you out here on the street, playing tough, just shooting dice. I'm the man, I'm the man. They ridiculing you when you lose. Yet you don't want to hit them. You want to go home and hit your woman.
I never would have started hitting her if she went and kept putting her hands on me after so long,
you could walk away or run away, whatever. You like you do when you shoot dice and you lose. You tuck your tail and you walk away, broke.
Judge.
And they talk stuff to you.
Excuse me.
Don't they? When you lose, don't they talk
yes, sir.
stuff? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Judge,
and you walk on home.
Judge, the last time he put his hands on me has not even been a month ago.
Tell me about having him locked up.
Okay, a year ago, when I lived in Indiana, I was at school, and my roommate asked me to watch her daughter, who was 4 months old at the time, and I had also had my son, and he was watching cartoons or whatever. The defendant punched me in the arm while I was holding a 4-month-old child because he found out that I was hanging out with his cousin at our house while he wasn't there.
That's not true, sir.
A male cousin?
Male. And
all right.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell him about it because I was just kind of scared after the fact.
Scared about what?
His reaction.
What might his reaction be?
It's just him.
You thought he would be jealous?
I just thought he would be mad.
About what?
Because they don't get along, and I hadn't really thought about it.
Why would you have the man's cousin in you all's place. He doesn't like his cousin. And you have the man in the house behind his back.
Well, we weren't alone.
Tell me why he owes you for the bail money, ma'am. He went to jail, obviously, for assaulting you, and you bailed him out, and did he agree to pay you back, or what?
Yeah, after he beat me up or whatever, once again in front of my son, he went to jail, and yes, I bonded him out. And
Okay, did he agree to repay
Yeah,
you?
we had a verbal agreement he would pay me
When?
back. I didn't say exactly when, you know.
When did he agree to repay you?
I just
When he
felt-
got out,
agreed.
while he was in? When did he agree, man?
just whenever he could. I know he didn't,
Okay, sir.
have a job.
We never agreed. When I got locked up, when she called the police on me, she said that she would bond me out. I never agreed, not once. We never agreed, not once, that I would pay her back. Never, not one
Yeah,
time,
ma'am,
never.
I keep asking you, at what point? Give me the scenario when he said, I will pay you back, baby. Was it when he came out of jail? Was it when you all got back to the house? Tell me when he told you that.
Once he got out of jail and came back home, I said, I wanted my money back. I know he didn't have a job, so, I wasn't.
What did he say when you said that?
He agreed he would pay me back.
He said,
Never.
okay, I'll pay you back.
Yeah,
And then what?
that was a verbal agreement. The disagreement came upon when he was doing side jobs, and he had the money to pay me back, but he didn't.
When you asked for your money, what did he tell you?
He told me that he wasn't giving it to me, talking about I can call it a loss and this and that. He didn't even
Did he say why?
because he didn't tell me to bond him out of jail. He had money, but
Did he tell you to?
no.
Okay.
He
Why'd
didn't
you bail
tell
him out?
He wasn't going to court. He was going to be in there 3 months before he went to court. And you know me, I just felt bad.
You felt bad.
Yeah, but
So that's why you bailed him out.
yeah, but we did have a verbal agreement. I'm telling the truth.
Never was an agreement, Sabrina.
He
Never,
had,
not once. Never
yes,
was
we
an agreement.
did. And he said he had.
How long
Sir.
ago was this, ma'am?
This was in January 2010.
No, it
The
was
whole-
February.
All right.
In February.
All right, 8-9 months. What did you say when she asked for money?
First, she called the police on me in February.
I
remember
want to
the
hear
day.
about that. I want to know, when you came out, did she ask for
No,
money?
sir. No,
did she
sir.
say, I need you to pay me?
No, sir.
All right, when is the first time she mentioned payment?
I say May. That's when we split up, maybe like April or May. In May, I remember
That's the only
first
time she mentioned is when you split up.
Yes.
And that is
And
very typical.
Yes.
All right. And your emotional distress is for him assaulting you?
Yeah,
And
me trying
did
to.
you do that?
Yes, sir, just that once.
Your counterclaim for $900, you're suing her for emotional distress.
Yes, sir.
How so?
Yes, sir.
How? What'd she do to you?
Because
you
after-
assaulted her.
No, after all the stuff I done did for her, and after we split up, she
All
called
the
my
stuff
phone.
you've done for her.
Yeah, yes,
Like
sir.
what? You bailed her out?
No.
Right.
Well, I can
She
explain
beat you up?
numerous of times,
Right.
sir.
Well,
Numerous
what
of
did
times.
you do for her? You sound
Yes,
like a fool.
numerous of
Let
times.
me get
I
you.
don't have to lie.
Let me get you out of here before I talk crazy back to you. And your claim is dismissed, sir, for emotional distress based on all the things you did for her and whatever verbal argument she may have gotten into with you. She does not owe you money. You've never had to bail her out of jail. Instead, she bailed you out of jail. And whether it was a loan or not, ma'am, I'm going to grant you your $700 because the emotional distress alone is enough. All right? So, judgment for the plaintiff, your claim is dismissed, sir. She hadn't done anything to you.
1 month ago, when he came to help me out with my
No,
son.
we was together last night, just last night. She called me over to her hotel last night, and I got her key to prove it, and she couldn't find it right at her hotel.